Hello, Leo. How are you today? I hope you are doing exceptionally well. Thank you so much for joining me, Divine Nudges, for your November reading. Leo, as you know, this is a reading for the Leo Collective. So, not all messages are going to resonate with each and every single one of you. Take what does, forget about the rest. Leo, I'm going to play a song really quickly. And the reason why is because as I was getting ready to jumpstart this recording, it came to my mind. This is a song from 1993 called Show Me Love. Here we go. So she starts off by saying, heartbreaks and promises, I've had more than my share. I am tired of giving my love and going nowhere. And in the chorus, she says, baby, if you want me, you've got to show me love. Okay. So, Leo, I know that's going to resonate with some of you. Okay. There is someone out there whom is tired of feeling taken advantage of, overextending themselves, unrequited love, lack of reciprocation. Leo, that's where you are during Scorpio season. Okay. Scorpio season is all about shedding toxic patterns, people, mindsets, behaviors. And so you are well aligned with that frequency and vibration. Okay. So now let me put on something a little bit smoother for us to listen to, my loves, while I go through the rest of your reading. Uh, and then we're going to get right to these messages. Alrighty. Good old fashioned Native American flute music gets my spiritual juices flowing. All right, Leo, let's get into it. What are your tarot messages and oracle messages for the month of November? Spirit, what is it that Leo needs to know? Please and thank you. What is it that Leo needs to know? All right. Yep. You are moving on, my loves. Here we have the Six of Swords. Okay. So this is definitely the type of energy of someone moving on from troubled waters and into calmer waters. Okay. This could be mental clarity for some of you. This could be where you're prioritizing your peace moving forward. We have the high priestess. Okay, so some of you are really going to be going within and really be connecting with your higher selves and listening to your intuition more. I'm sensing that you know your intuition can be trusted, but that you have not always, listened to it, right? Your intuition, Leo, is going to be guiding you out of financial difficulty. Okay. So for those of you who right now have financial concerns going on and you don't know what to do, really tap into your intuition, really listen to your intuition, because your intuition is going to be the key to helping you get out of those financial difficulties. I'm sensing that there is some sort of thinking outside of the box that needs to go on. Okay. You may be sitting on a gold mine, Leo, and you're not aware of it at this time. And you need to kind of really look around, right? Look around your immediate space, look around your home, look around your environment, and see what you might be able to monetize. Okay. Because there's something, you're sitting on something and your intuition is trying to draw your attention to it. Okay. Um, we have the Lovers. Big decisions are going to be made. This is also Gemini energy. Okay. So there are some big decisions that are going to have to be made during the month of November, Leo. Um, and you want to take the path of least resistance, right? You want to take the path that's going to um, lead you to calm waters. Here we have the Knight of Pentacles. This could be, an individual somewhere in their, late 20s, mid 30s or so, but there could be some sort of an offer coming in, okay? And again, this is something that your intuition is going to be drawing you to. Your intuition is going to be telling you to take the offer, Leo. Okay, there could be someone, this person could be a Gemini who has made you some sort of an offer. And it's an offer that's coming purely from a place of love. Okay, purely from a place of love. In other words, it's not tit for tat, it's not transactional, it's not what's in it for me. Okay. What else? What else do we have here? And so here we have the Three of Cups in the reverse. There may be something to do with friendship during the month of November, Leo. And I'm sensing that you cannot rely on friendship to get you out of your financial troubles. Okay. Um, There may also be a need to reel in partying, okay, overspending, um, and being overly indulgent, okay? Because with this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse here, there could be something about financial decisions that have been made due to maybe your friendship or your group of friends, your circle, that have led to I'm hearing financial ruin, let's say financial decline, right? In the spirit of Scorpio season, I might say things that sound overly dramatic, so bear with me, but I'm sensing that maybe some financial decisions have some poor financial decisions have been made, okay? And you may be starting to realize, Leo, that you need to start looking out for yourself more rather than looking out for others, because you may have been around a circle of friends that you were mothering and nurturing, and now that you're in a financial bind, you have no one to turn to. Okay. So that might be some of the things that are being brought into your awareness for the month of November. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep digging. I am being drawn to this deck next. So it's like Spirit's like this is a good time for a profound spiritual message. So let's do that. Let's do that. I'm hearing these lessons needed to be learned, Leo. There are lessons that absolutely needed to be learned here. Um, be careful about being bitter or resentful, because that might make you want to be vindictive, and in doing so you'll be working against yourself. Take a bird's eye view. Look at that. Let's see what that message is, right? So something about taking a bird's eye view here. I have a feeling it's about to really expand on what I was just trying to say about this vindication and not working against yourself. Beware of getting caught up in your own head, and start putting that beautiful brain of yours to good use by being a little more objective in the way you look at things. The element of air in astrology relates to mental and social matters. So now is a time to get more intellectual in your approach and start bouncing some ideas off of others. Instead of acting from a place of sensitivity or single mindedness, seek some perspective from other people and try to see things from a wider angled lens. Make like the air and float above the BS. You'll have a bird's eye view of your current situation, and you won't feel so caught up in the drama. So it is, it said it, stated it a lot more eloquently, but that's exactly where I was going. Be careful not to sit in a place of resentment and bitterness so that you don't get caught up in the drama and distracted from how the heck to get out of this mess, how the heck to get out of this situation. Okay. And with that being said, let's look at some cutting cords messages to see what you need to cut out right now, Leo. All right. So that you can be less distracted and more focused on what matters, which is building yourself up. Okay. Oh, oof. Annihilate, intentions to destroy or remove someone from the picture. Yeah. So this is giving me that vindictive energy here. Okay. Um, Leo, I'm also sensing that you may really need to start questioning people's motives a little bit more. Okay. Because if someone is coming with an energy where they're trying to remove someone from the picture, or, want to destroy someone, you need to ask yourself why. What is it that they have to gain? What does it matter so much to them? And this is you too, as well. Okay. Because there may be something in there that you need to question on your own as well. Like, what? Well, okay. Is removing this person from the picture really the wisest decision that I can make at this time? Spiritual thieves, okay, stealing from readers, spiritual peepers, peepers. Yeah, you may have spiritual peeping toms, right? Spiritual thieves, energy vampires, creating fake accounts and stealing from readers or spiritual people. Okay. So if you have a copycat around you, okay, if you have someone who tries to um, take your ideas, and especially creative ideas, and your energy, like really tries to draw from your energy, um, you need to cut that out. Okay. And selfish, looking for the next best thing. So Leo, this tendency to be selfish, right? For people who are just like looking for a come up, looking for someone that they can benefit from. Whether this is you, okay, who has a tendency to do this, or whether this is others around you that are selfish and tend to use you for how they can benefit from you, you have to cut those energies out. Okay, because all of that is going to be a distraction. You shouldn't be looking for the next best thing. You should be doing long term planning. Okay, you shouldn't try to emulate anybody else. You should be looking at what your own strengths are, because that's what's going to bring you the furthest. Okay, and in terms of destroying someone else or removing them from the picture, you shouldn't be worried about anybody else. You should be worried about yourself, right? And so again, flip those messages as they make the most sense, my love, because for some of you, they're going to apply to you personally in terms of your own growth and development. But for others of you, they're going to more so resonate in terms of the people that you have around you. Okay, so you're a big boy, you're a big girl. I'm going to trust that you know exactly where those messages should land for you. Okay, Leo. All right, let's move on to the next deck. I love this one. This deck is sassy. Okay, it says all blissed out and nowhere to go. All blissed out and nowhere to go. Guess I'll just chill. Okay, so an idle mind is a devil's playground. Okay. When you're at peace, you may be tempted to, I don't know, to bring in a little bit of excitement, right? Don't. Just chill. Just chill. Okay. Because I see that there is some bliss coming for you, coming your way. Okay. And there is value in peace. Like, peace is the new currency, my loves. Okay. So if you chase excitement, you may be chasing drama and chaos versus, you know, and that's just an unraveling of things that chips away at you, that chips away at your resources, your accumulation of wealth. And I'm talking about spiritual wealth, mental wealth, emotional wealth, as well as physical possessions, my loves. Okay. So for some of you, you need to just chill, like sit in the frequency of peace for a while. Um, I love this deck so much. It says visualize world peace, right? Because there is a comedic aspect to life, right? Visualize world peace, my love, right? But this is world peace. And it says peace, it starts with releasing the bullshit. That's what it says here. So there's plenty that you need to let go of right now, Leo. That's step number one. Where do you need to start? Okay, look at this. This next one says, come on, inner peace. I don't have all day. All right. So some of you may be feeling a little bit antsy, a little bit lacking a little bit of patience, right? Some of you may be feeling like you're never going to find your equilibrium, like you're never going to feel grounded. Okay. Guess what? If that's like you're causing extra anxiety to yourself, this is why it's saying, like, dude, chill the fuck out. Like visualize world peace. You know what I mean? Like, because you need to shift your energy and your focus into a peaceful state. I mean, literally, this is what the Six of Wands, which is the very first card that came out for you during this reading, that's what that means. That means going from troubled waters to calm waters. Leo, if you don't get this right, my loves, if you don't get this right, you're not going to dig yourself out of this situation. Okay, the 5 of Pentacles in this deck is very interesting because it's someone digging for gold. Okay, so it says here, be here now. Some of you really need to meditate. Okay, some of you really need to find equilibrium and inner peace, and it's really just like having a freaking seat, my loves. Literally just have a seat. Oh my goodness, look at this. Don't just do something, sit there. Literally just said, just have a seat. And this was the next card. Almost didn't pull it. Almost didn't pull it. Don't just do something, sit there. So it's just like some of you feel like you have ants in your pants, like you can't sit still, like you got to get up and you got to do something. And then now you're just like in the whirlwind, in the mix of the BS, like in the mix of trouble and chaos. So yeah, and I don't mind is the devil's playground. Some of you need to, this is the other side of the card, surf the serenity. Surf the serenity. Six of Wands. I'm sorry, six of Swords. Surf the serenity. Like, this is what your message is, my loves. You need to find peace within you. If you yourself cannot bring yourself peace, Leo, how can anyone else? Because every decision that you make, including the people that you allow in your environment, is going to be a reflection, a mirror of your inner world. So if your inner world is in disarray, if it's in a chaotic state, so will every person that you bring into your life, and they're just going to add to that chaos. So we're starting literally from ground zero right now. This camera is supposed to like shift into focus, and I'm just really bad at helping it do that. Yeah, we're starting from ground zero right now, my loves. Okay, that you're needing to dig out the track. If you dig deep into yourself, you're gonna find all of the gold that you need. Okay, this isn't about anybody but you, Leo. This isn't about anybody but you. No one owes you anything. Um, no one can bring magic to your life more than you can. People can compliment you, but they cannot complete you. Because anybody who's incomplete is asking for trouble. Anyone who shows up to any situation or scenario with holes, especially in those holes are self-love deficits, man, people are going to pour concrete into those holes, and our souls aren't meant to carry around concrete. You hear me? Look at this. Peace. Peace, be still, my loves. This is It's so funny because I was already thinking that I can end the reading here, and I'm like, oh, just keep going, just keep going. There is no need for me to keep pulling cards. Every deck is going to talk about peace because that is what you need right now. Okay? And it says, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. What did we start off with in the beginning? That song? Baby, if you want me, you've got to show me love. That is a message from your higher self to you. Because you look and take you will feel most empowered when you are complete and when you are connected to your higher self. So you need to take your power back. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. This is what you need. You need to be in high priestess mode in order to manifest, Leo. And in order for you to be in high priestess mode, right? Because the high priestess ain't trying to be way down, my love. I'm sorry. That's not the way the high priestess works. The high priestess is lighthearted. Here we have Anubis, right? Which is an Egyptian god. Okay. And this god, and I don't want to misspeak, so I'm going to keep this really short and brief. But one thing that I know is that he has a heart on one scale and a feather on another. And I believe that in order for him not to take someone's soul, listen, comment below if you know the real version of this story. Fact check me, baby, okay? But in order for him not to take your soul, your heart had to be as light as a freaking feather. And why? Because that's vibing high, my love. Now you're literally walking in the light. And this is an underworld god, right? This is a god of the underworld. He can't mess with the light. That's off limits. That's why your heart had to be as light as a feather. The high priestess don't do that heavy, burdened, all these things weighing heavy on my heart and soul. Nah, like the high priestess needs to be able to access consciousness, collective consciousness that is up above us. You feel me, my loves? So yeah, I know. You need to take your power back. And you have to go within in order to do that. You have to release, throw all the junk away. Everything that you're carrying around that no longer serves you, everything that you're holding on to justify your anger, your resentment, your bitterness, everything you're holding on to, victimhood, all of that needs to be thrown out of the window, my love, so that you can connect to this powerful being that you have inside of yourself that's going to guide you, that's literally going to bring you out of the shadows, out of the darkness. You've been in the darkness long enough, my loves, okay? These messages aren't going to resonate with everyone because I know there are going to be some Leos who are like, divine nudges, please. I am literally the sun. Okay, well, baby, there might be a solar eclipse going on right now in Leo land because somebody has been sitting in the darkness for far too long. And it's time to come out of it. Leo, these are your messages for the month of November. I hope that you find them helpful. And more than that, I hope that you take heed because the divine is so kind. The divine is so kind that even when we are in the midst of chaos, it is divinely orchestrated. It is a blessing in disguise. It is a tower moment meant to clear out everything that's working against us. And that is where you are right now. It's time for you to level up. Okay. All right, Leo, I'm going to leave it here. Until next time, please like, share, comment, or subscribe. If you're like, wait, you came way too hard. Okay, you came way too hard. Leave a comment below because I love you anyway. That's what I do. I comes with it. I comes with it. All right, Leo, love you. Talk to you soon.